Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I come to you with a haul, and it is from two stores. One is Bargain Hunt and one is TJ Maxx. And I know everybody knows TJ Maxx, but I don't think everybody's familiar with Bargain Hunt. So I wanted to talk about Bargain Hunt and the way that they do things for just a second. I know there are a good number of Bargain Hunts in the Southeast. I don't know about the rest of the country. I'll have to look it up. I'll put it down in the description box. But the way that they do their selling, not sales, but selling, is that the longer something has been on the shelf, the more discounted it is. So I bought a pair of shoes there. I probably bought them in March or April, and they had been on the shelf since like October or November of 2016. So what's that? October, November, December, January, February, March. They've been on the shelf for more than 6 months, and they had been marked down 90%. So I wound up getting them for $1. They were Target Massimo, like clogs, slides, big wedges. So it just depends on, you know, the market of who's looking for what, but you can get really lucky and get those 90% off items. Now, as soon as things go into the store, they are already discounted. So the shoes were on the shelf for $10, and then it's off that discounted price that you get another 90% or whatever it might be, depending on how long they've been in the store or on the shelf. So all the items, pretty much all the items are like that. Some of them just have the original sticker price, just the original like Bargain Hunt markdown, and then don't get cheaper by date. A lot of them do though. And then there are some other sales that go on throughout the store, like how I bought this makeup, where they just had vats of makeup, and sometimes it's whatever's in the vat, you know, each piece is $1, or sometimes it's like the foundations are $5 and the eye products are $3 and the lip products are $1. But still, I mean, a foundation for $5 is pretty good. Sometimes they're a little bit messy in the bins, but you know, it's kind of what you get when you're getting your makeup for $1 or for $5. You can find some really good things if you're willing to dig. So let me just go ahead and show you the items that I found, and then we'll talk about that I found at Bargain Hunt, and then we'll talk about the ones that I got at TJ Maxx. So I'll show you the face products first. There's two of them. The first is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is my favorite foundation. I have it in these two other shades also. I think I also found one of these at Bargain Hunt, actually, but they're both too light for me now. And I just so happened to find this one, 228, and it fits me perfectly, which I was shocked at, because I was like, I'll get it for $1, but I'm not gonna bet that it's gonna work. I'm probably gonna have to put a bunch of bronzer on, but this was like, it matched my neck immediately. So that was really amazing. So got this for $1. And then actually, probably should have shown you in order, but I also found this L'Oreal Perfecting Base, Magic Perfecting Base. And even on the sticker that's here, which I don't recognize this sticker. I don't know what store this is from. Some things, like I recognize this sticker like it came from Target or it came from Walgreens or CVS, but I don't recognize this one. Anyway, though, this price originally was $12.79 and I got it for $1. So I think this was on YouTube like a couple months ago. I know at least a couple people talked about it. I found it pretty nice. I wore it today under the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I liked it. It seemed kind of blurring before I put the foundation on. It went nicely. I can't believe how cheaply I got it, but I was pretty pleased with it. So those are the face products. Then let's do lips. So lips, I found a couple of things. I'm always on the lookout for the rest of this collection, which you guys know if you've watched my previous liquid catsuit videos, you know I love these. So I finally added one more of these to my collection, because as cheap as they are, which the price isn't on this one, but I think they were like $6, maybe $5.99, $4.99. I just, you know, I don't want to spend that much on multiples of something. I already have so many lipsticks. But for $1, I definitely wanted to try to complete the collection a little bit. So actually this one is called Nudist Peach, and it is what I'm wearing today, and I'm pretty happy with it. Usually I wouldn't like a color like this, but it works when I'm tan. At least I think it works when I'm tan. You guys tell me. So I got that to add to my liquid catsuit collection. Then I also added to my liquid suede collection with these two from NYX, which are kind of crazy colors, but again, for $1, I am happy to have them in my collection. I wasn't gonna spend $6 or $7 on them, but for $1 a piece, I kind of want to have the whole set, so I'll keep looking and see if I can find all the rest of them. These are in the shades. This blue one is Jet Set, and this deep vampy one is Subversive Socialite. So there are those. And then the last thing is this. There's even a sticker over it. Well, it says it's $6.99. Some of you guys might recognize this bottle. I can't remember. Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid. And this was $1. Love the color. When I put it on, actually, it was basically the same color as my natural lips. It was just like maybe a little more purple rather than pink, but super happy with this for $1. Oh, I had gotten this one from the dollar bin before. This was not recently, but I guess I can throw it in there. This Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I really like this. I like the formula. I like the color on that one. There are tons of these soft matte lip creams in the bins. I didn't buy any of them, but there are tons of those if that's something you're interested in. But that was all the lip products. So let's do eye products now because there are a lot of them. So I got these two Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadows, I guess. And one of them is in the shade Tough as Taupe, and the other is in the shade Chocolate Suede. So the Tough as Taupe is matte, and that's what that looks like. The Chocolate Suede is a little bit more metallic, and that's what that looks like. So you can see there's a little bit of a shimmer to it. So there is that. Then the next two things that I got were these Color Tattoo Eye Chromes, which I am wearing one of these today on my lid. I put it over a Makeup Forever Aqua Shadow Stick, but that shine that you're seeing is from this blue one, which is called Bold Sapphire. I tried to do like a silver liner over the shadow, but it just was not working with this color tattoo. I'm sure I have a silver liner in my collection, but I just went with black and did my falsies that way. But yeah, so these are listed as $7.99 a piece and got them for $1. So let me swatch these for you. So this is the Bold Sapphire. There is that. I think it looks a little bit more vibrant on my hand. I should have probably done it a little bit differently on my eyes, but you live, you learn. And then the silver one is called Silver Spark, looks like, down there. So, and these dry, these two eyeshadows totally dry. They got a little, like the blue one got a little cakey on my lid, but on my hand, and maybe that's because of what I put underneath it. So when it was on my hand, I was like washing my hands. I rubbed this thing once it totally set and it did not budge. So I am super impressed with these. Actually, these were a little softer. They budged a little bit more, but these dried down, super stayed forever. I had to rub it off with makeup remover, even through a shower, it stayed on. So very impressed with these Color Tattoo eye chromes that I got for $1. And then a couple of the last things, actually I got this on another trip to the bargain hunt. This was another thing that was $1. The Maybelline Line Stiletto Eyeliner, and this is just like a felt tip in this little reservoir of liner. I like that. And then the last two eyeshadows I will show you, I'll show you on the same hand. Well, was this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, which I have been eyeing these, but I thought they were so expensive for the longest time. But I love the glitter on one end and the shadow on the other, and I actually haven't used this, so I can't tell you, exactly how it works or how well it works or anything like that, but I can show you a swatch. They're super pretty. I'm just gonna do like that. So there is the like solid end. Ooh, it's so bright, it's like reflective. There it is, you can kind of see it there. And then the glitter, I will put it here first. That's what the glitter looks like, which it's not really picking, well, you can kind of see it picking up the light a little bit like that. But there's kind of the true color. I guess the light washes out one if it's, well, there they are. There they are. And then I guess you're supposed to be able to put the glitter over the shadow. So let me do that, show you what that looks like. That looks really pretty. Yeah, super pretty. So that is that, which like I said, I've been really wanting one of these, so I was so happy that I found one. I'm telling you, you gotta dig in those buckets, but the good stuff is in there. And then the last thing that I picked up with this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, clay eyeshadow palette in Smoked to Perfection. But here are the colors. They look really pretty. Super pretty. I don't know how much this usually retails for. Yeah, I think that is very pretty, actually. The first, that white one, was very chalky, and I've done them in the same arrangement that they're in the pan. I'm sorry for my awkward position here. But yeah, they're good payoff. I don't know how they'll work on the eye. Again, I haven't actually used this palette yet, but super pretty. I'm really happy with that. Can't wait to use it. I know purples always look, I think they look pretty good on my eyes, so that's why I got this in this shade. I think they had a couple other shades actually in the dollar bin. So there's that. And that was it for Bargain Hunt. So now for what I got from TJ Maxx. I got, actually, this is my sister's birthday present, so Megan, stop watching if you're watching right now. So it's 4 things for her, and then I got one of those things again for myself. So these are what I found, these Real Techniques kits. I was thinking about getting her one of these at like CVS or something, and they were 20 bucks a pop, which really is not bad. It's $5 a brush, but I was like, no, I'm not spending $20 on anything from the drugstore. It was just principle. Nope, not doing it. So I happened to go into TJ Maxx and I found them. Look, do you see that? $7.99. $7.99. And then this one was on sale. Okay, so I should tell you what they are. This orange one is the core collection for your base. It is a contour brush, which is this one. A pointed foundation brush, that one. The little guy is a detailer brush, and then a buffing brush. So a really nice, Megan wanted all kinds of brushes, eyes and face, so I was like, well, this is perfect. And they come in a little traveling case, you can see it here, that you can fold out and fold down and have your little brush set up. So I thought that was just so stinking cute. And for $8, I'm much more willing to pay, if you know what I'm saying. $20, a little bit much. $8, much more my speed. So then they had, that was the face one. This is for brows, so I know brows are all the rage now. There's an angled tweezer, a detailing tweezer, a slanted brow spoolie, a slanted arch definer, and a slanted brow brush, and the case that I showed you on the last one. And this was $6. And then the last one is eye brushes. There is a deluxe crease brush, base eyeshadow brush, accent brush, fine liner brush, and then a brow brush, and the case again. So she's getting 3 little cases, all these brushes. This one was $6.99, by the way. And I think this is super cute. I hope she'll really like this. But yeah, so all 3 of these were $21. And then the thing that I got for myself that I thought was nice to throw in here for her was a brush cleaning pad, which was $7. So of course this is, you know, competition with Sigma. I know Sigma was kind of the first ones to come out with something like this. I got this in the shade black to match her fashion choices and the darkness of her soul. Just kidding, Megan, I love you. And then I got this blue one for myself. And the way these work is they stick to the inside of your sink. So you just stick it on the sink, run some water over it, and run your brush over that in the flowing water. So it has this, like, you know, it's soft, and it has all these different ridges on it, and then the suction cups to stick in your sink. And I tried out the suction cups, and they stick pretty darn well. So I am super excited to give this to her. I think she'll really like them. Oh, the last thing I wanted to show you is I took off the lipstick swatches from my hand, but I left all the eyeshadow stuff. So I wanted to show you these color tattoos. These are the ones that were in the pots. So they do rub a little bit, but let me rub this blue guy for you. Nothing. Maybe a little bit of like glitter on my finger, but that guy's not coming off. Not really. And then the silver down here, that's not budging. Nothing. It's a little bit of blue there, but no silver. Then here's that Revlon, the eye shadow with the glitter. The glitter is rubbing off a little bit, but that purple base is staying really well. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.